Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beta plan playing as the Ottoman Turks. So, I would like to finish up in about an episode or two. There isn't much happening, and there isn't much I can do. Yes, of course, I can attack Kiev, and what have you all not, and try to go as a maniac trying to get the last little pieces up here, for instance, for the county of Galie, or what have you not. And I might do a little thing, but what I'm not going to do is help out with Armenia. Why have I decided this? Well, apparently the whole Sunni world considers this pointless. But Tashkent Order hasn't done a darn thing. Balochistan has done a darn thing. Not that they have a lot, they're just standing still. But more importantly, they haven't done a darn thing. Apparently, we consider this some internal affair that Il-Khanat should have solved a long time ago on its own, and besides, it's already lost. Yes, it says 33% in favor, but look at it. That's mainly because he controls Azerbaijani. I am not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let all of these vassal levies raised too long ease back and just, let things happen. Just let it just be. Interesting. Is this? Yeah, this is a bastard of our line. Interesting enough. How did you win this? Because he's in prison? Because he's decadent, or because before you got children you were already given the duchy? Is that it? Let's check that out for a second. I always like these type of things to know. By the way, also new thing, Commander, +10. Didn't know, but yes. So, your son was born on the 13th of July, 1472. And your father died in 1388. Yes, you did not have any children yet, so you were considered not a bastard. One that could inherit. Alright, well, Venice is no longer in control of our dynasty. But then again, he's decadent, so perhaps not really a problem. Also, my son, I am quite keen on educating him. It should be soon, because he was born very close to my own personal date of birth. Because he was born on the 24th of October. I am born on the 20th of October, so yes. I feel some kinship to Tutus, after all. I am also a genius, am I not? Did I not conquer all? Somebody? Please? No? Darn it. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, well, I want to, of course, Tutus. There are too many really dumb, stupid jokes you can make with his name. Oh, I'm so sorry for anyone that has this name. I'm really being an arse. I really am, and I should not do that. Alright, Tutus. You are now of the legal age to be educated. Let Daddy do that. Daddy knows best. Just allow the duel. I don't care, man. Do what you want. So, Galie. Rurikits. You have to be attacked once, but in CK2 you are automatically allies with one another. You're not if I would attack you with... You what now? Why are you interested? What? Don't know why I got that message. He's not a person of interest to me. In fact, special interest is only... Oh, because I tried to capture him, and probably he is in his court or some thing or another. Yeah, well, don't care. We're going up. We're going to see Kiev. The major advantage of attacking Kiev is he is of a dynasty that is of nobody else around here, as far as I know. Let's look at the dynasty tree. No, he isn't. Very good. Actually, that's not how it works. Yeah, it is how it works, but not in its entire. But yeah, he's the only one dynasty. Moreover, he is a Bogomalist. He is not orthodox like the rest of the people around here, so not a lot of people would come in order to save his arse. kind of think these two counties as a last little ditch effort, because you have a Bogomonalist uprising. I'll teach you the joys of money. If she becomes greedy, I do not care. You are a bastard daughter of... Right. By the way, Tutus. I told you specifically that I will train you. You said yes. Now you're not. Now this man is going to be a little angry at you. Luckily he is content. Tutus. You need to be tutored in how to handle vassals, but Daddy will tell you. Daddy has ruled an empire for quite some time, and you're in a long line of very great emperors and kings. We were not always the emperor of the Ottoman Empire. No, we were not. But, well, we definitely will, do one episode where we look into our family history. That is definitely up on the to-do list. Kiev and Galie. You know, take these two counties. Keep this river in as a crossing in between us. Galie is being destroyed right now. How many troops do you have? You're not a lot, but you're going to get help. And you have... We should be able to do this. But this time we're not going to do it with vassals. Vassals are annoyed with me as... beep. So we're going to do this with our own demesne. 20,000 troops right now. It should be enough to... how much troops do you have here? Oh, significant number more than I wanted. This is really low though. No, I am not. I am definitely sure that whatever you want to fabricate a claim on is not worthy of mine to put in some effort at the very last minute. I still know that this county is not supposed to be under the rule here, but that's the only border gore we have, and the Selçuk did gain that themselves, and I'm not going to take that away from them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to attack Galie and Kiev. Kiev is attacking? What are you attacking right now? Smolensk? Well. Holy War... No, not for Chernigov. For Kiev. That's one. And... Yo boss man. Declare Holy War for Peteslav. These are probably the last two wars that we are going to do in this campaign. And after that, we are going to look at what we have accomplished over time. See, have a little bit of a look back through the ages. Yeah, it's not surprising that he would call in other Ururikids. What I'm wondering a little bit is if the Orthodox Golden Horde would come in. And that would be a significant amount of enemies. The advantage that we have, if I may call it an advantage, is that, well, we, whatchamacallit, they will take some time to organize. And being a Golden Horde, the travel times in these areas is really, really long. I should not have done this. I just realized. I will win this battle, but I don't think I've put any proper commanders in here, which is kind of like... we don't need allies in this war. That's fine. Wait a second. Who is that ally? No, that's fine. Who is you? Who is you? Oh, the Sultanate of Africa. Alright. King John the Merry is still doing that war. Still winning it, unfortunately. Well, we are kicking this guy's ass, which I think is, yes, 25% war score in favor of us for taking out this area. You guys are going to go through Korzoon. Alrighty then. Maximum speed and attack. Just 2 more duchies, and this area, I'm not sure if Kiev was actually under control of the Ottomans, but some of this area was under, well, or control or in the sphere of influence. So let's put it that way. Not exactly sure how things go. The borders. I will definitely look that up once we get into the proper time. But, dude, if you're already stopping the plots, then it doesn't really matter for him to tell me, like, hey, you can stop this, tell this man to stop with his plotting. I'm already doing that. Or you can imprison him because he's doing an evil plot. Yes, but I'm already telling him to stop. So it's kind of pointless. All of you, gather up here and then we will take Kiev. I will personally compensate you two. Excellent. More grasp of stewardship. Why then did I not gain the true stewardship bonus? I do not know. I be confused. We're going to go with these 12,000 men, don't get me wrong, but... I assume this is flat land. Yes, it is. Plains. You can lead, you're an aspiring leader. You are on the flanks. No, you're not a flank. This is battlefield terrain master. Sorry, that's wrong. Well, not wrong, but it is not really what we need. This is the generals that we're going to put into this army. 12,000 men against 3,000. And a family member became decadent. We're going to leave that one. 0.08%. We have only 2 years to go into the campaign. Not going to, well, break my pretty little head over that. Alrighty then. Kiev, thank you for being a derp. You are a begomalist in an area that is, well, mainly surrounded by Orthodox people. Your amount of allies is next to nothing. We can take you on pretty easily. Yeah, 7,000 men into the 600. You know, just for good measure. No, just... Well, the body decadence revolt lost. As I already said, I noticed that the troops were in just the right way. I do like the way that they have lowered the chance of such a revolt to win. Which is good. And it's because also they still... Wow, they come with tons of troops. But what is a big difference, for instance, with the old days is now the composition of the troops is only... Whoa, I should not have done that. That was quite a dumb move of me. Yeah, because it's starting to go August, of course. I am an idiot of biblical proportions. The fact of the matter is that they have very, very little heavy troops. They're all light troops. So if you have about equal in number, you can actually beat a decadence revolt. I'm sure you are in there because you... Oh yeah, that's the man that I asked several times to say no, and he just didn't listen. Alright, and you are actually of my school. That is a very good change. I'm sorry that my half-brother died, but that's a good change for us. Oh, we are sieging this down. Woo! This is hardly considered a siege. This is almost a blitz. So, 30% war score in both wars. Very good. I would love it. Oh, yes. You can gain ambitious. Very good, my son. You are a genius and you are ambitious. Yes. You will not see the light of day, most likely, for the throne. Please not let me die of stress right now and jinx myself. But yes, you will probably not come to the throne, but you will be an excellent... Oh! No! Did you see what just happened? I clicked this army and it flipped around to the other army for some reason. That is just... really cool, game. That's not fair, actually. I would use the word fair in that case, even. So, I know the last episodes have been a little bit long, but it's probably because I'm doing a bit of the mad dash for the end. Not that I want to have this end, but it's the end and I'm just so close and I can taste the victory, which, well, it's not really needed. There is already, you know, victory has already been achieved. I think we have already done. I'm sorry I used I there, but heck. Without my watchers, I definitely am sure that I wouldn't have tried to do this like 15 times in a row. I would probably have stopped it at about the 5th time. So yeah, you can definitely tell yourself that you have aided me. And as said, I really want to continue in EU4. I think that's a lovely idea, and I do like to, well, also play another game, perhaps attract a few more people, and that I can ramble to and entertain with my weird spins of imagination. But yeah, when I'm coming back to Crusader Kings 2, I do not know, but I will come back to Crusader Kings 2, and I might just do some short short series or mini series again in between, because I love this game to pieces. I have so many hours in this. Heck, there's also probably the reason why I haven't checked that in ages, have 2 world records, I believe, about certain things, which is a character with the highest stewardship, and the other was conquering as an empire the world, which I did as the Mongol Horde. Nobody started as an empire, which kind of made the title very easy to get, but then again, there were some problems with the fact that nobody could. I have the links, but and the screenshots to prove it, but some people had problem connecting to it, so I'm not sure if it always was considered. Some people acknowledged and some people didn't, I think, but details. I know I did it. I'm in the top. I know that. And I am, in a nerdy type of fashion, very proud of that. Though I even, as you can see, I don't do everything to the maximum. I very, very rarely use intrigue. My son, how dare you become decadent? Like, seriously. None of my sons shall be decadent. That is horrible. It's actually kind of good, perhaps, that we are doing these little wars here. Because we could use the piety. It's starting to go down really, really quick as of late. So many decadence people all of a sudden. It always seems to come in waves. I've had periods where, episodes where you've seen nobody became decadent in I don't know how many years, and then all of a sudden, we want to be decadent, it's the new rage! Woohoo, man! Yeah! Decadence! I don't know. It's just the way it is. Open council position. My spy master got captured or died. One of the two. I am going to go with the man with 1 intrigue less, but who likes me 100 instead of 15. Yowza! Pope is still not, well, it's still a cash cow, which is good, but winter, right? Winter. Russia. If you attack Russia, you better bring some warm clothes. Oh. I just told you not to be decadent. 5 days ago. That is such baloney. If that was changed, if they would get a modifier that if they accept, they wouldn't become decadent like in a long for 5 years or so, then I would find the system okay. Then you can have more relatives become decadent if you succeed at telling them no. If they would not become decadent afterwards, it would all be fine for me. But the fact of the matter is that they insta become decadent again is just aggravating me to no end. Alright. Well, Kiev has fallen. That's very good. We are now sieging this with the best siege leader we have. 20% per tick. And they are calling in a lot of people, but Gaily, well, I noticed that the Begomalist revolt is doing very, very, very well. Which I don't mind at all. Not a single bit. And now I think it's, again, come on. I'm clicking this too many times. Yep, 19,000 people. Let's move in. Let's increase the siege time. No. Decrease the siege time by increasing our siege speed. Should say it correctly. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I also cut my retinue in two, apparently, by splitting this army in two. Alright, my mistake. We didn't come back just in time in order to make that siege go faster. Now I wonder if he's going to surrender. We're going to have total control of the land, but we only have 78% war score. That's because he's called in so many people, and he says, no. I'm losing, but I won't give up yet. Ah, stubborn. Stubborn, 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 stubborn. For the moment, we have a lot of, supply limit in Kiev, so let's make use of that. And possibly even break down the doors. Because we kind of want this to be over. That is always the problem of attacking. Oh, and we are also running out of time, I just noticed. Yowzers! Yes, we're going to break down the doors. Yes, assemble them up, whatever. Do you matter? No, 0.0.8. We need to break down the doors. These wars need to be won now. I don't want these wars to, well, be there when it's not needed. Break down the doors. Attack, attack, attack. And then this is probably going to be the last episode of normal CK2, so to speak. And if, well, you want to watch the next episode, I would be happy if you would want to watch it. But that's going to be an episode where we're just going to look here into our chronicles and look at what we've all achieved over time. I have a little bit of look back on, well, all the progress that we made. 99%. Please tell me you will surrender with this. No, he will not. Alrighty then. Have it your way. We will attack this as well. Yes. Thank you very much. That means Kiev is ours at least. That is one side of the river for us. Alright then. Let's see if any of these men that we have created is, well, good enough to, well, rule. No, certainly you do not. You have good stewardship, but you do not know anything of warfare. No, we don't need content people nowadays, because now they are directly under me, and I will be able to handle whatever they throw at me. Oh, a hunter. And this man is definitely going to get it, Kiev. Kiev is yours, and you will probably gain the hunter, will gain the other terrain. So, grant you Korzun. Can we usurp it? Probably not, because you are at war. Yes, well then we will have them as single vassals. Luckily, because we changed all the laws around, we can do that. End it quickly, so that before CK2 ends, because it ends at the 2nd of January in 1453. And, well, this is going to be a long episode, but we're going to do this nonetheless. We have to do this, in my opinion, simply in order to have a good conclusion to it. And I'm not going to help you with this revolt. You are just going to be shit out of luck. I am so... Oh my dear lord, they have a lot of men. I'm going to lose a lot of troops assaulting this fort, but we're going to do it. We need to assault this fort. We need this war to end. Oh, that fort apparently has not such a high fort level in itself. So that went easier than I expected. And we also would like to end this war quickly because we do not want to suffer too much attrition. Which we might already do. And... uh-oh. We lost Brave! No! Right before the game ends. Damn you, game. That is just cruel. Alright, and we have gained the other counties. I say with that, I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.